Yo, grab a seat. We're about to get into this. OnlyFans. Yeah, let's talk about it. It's time for you to know the truth. Now, OnlyFans really came and blew up during the pandemic. When people couldn't go anywhere, was nothing they could do. A lot of people didn't know what OnlyFans was or never heard of it. Came out of left field. As people wanted to know, thank you. People wanted to know more about this place. And it seemed to be getting a lot of attention because it did something that Instagram wasn't doing. Wasn't paying you right from the gate. Instagram wasn't doing that. But OnlyFans was. I kept calling it fans only for the longest because that's what the original name would have been. But fans only was taken. So OnlyFans became the only outlet they had. So that's the way, the route they went. Now, it's spreading like wildfire because all of these strippers and Instagram personalities could now use it to promote their X-rated content. So, very graphic content that you had to be an adult to watch. Now, when this was done, a lot of people were stunned in the process of learning that they was making revenue real fast. That you had celebrities or people that you've seen in movies and where blacks love these people, they were going out doing OnlyFans now. So now you're getting OnlyFans content from celebrities to really validate what's going on. Now, through the scenarios, OnlyFans grew more empowered. Everyone was complaining about shutting it down for a moment they were saying there was going to be no more R-rated X-rated basically content on there. So that created a weird moment for people. Very scarce because people were like afraid, definitely afraid of what was going to happen. To the point of now you have a bigger problem on the horizon. OnlyFans is now affecting children. Yep. Let's get into it. A parent had to go ahead and get her kids immediately out of school. They couldn't even go back to get their things as they were kicked out. Completely escorted away. told get out because of OnlyFans. Mrs. Poindexter. That's her name. She was making what? She's a mother of three, married, making about 15,000 when she first got started, which she runs with her husband because she was doing it to, just to spice up the relationship with her husband. She had an OnlyFans page, and once they start seeing all these people see the teacher, Mrs. Poindexter, the naughty teacher, and she's not a teacher, but she did this page, so her and her husband's run the page, and now she's making anywhere from 110,000 to 150,000 a month. She has over 1 million subscribers. And the other parents at the Sacred Heart Parish School, which is a Catholic school that her children attend, found out because they got an email from a parent saying that she was doing OnlyFans, had an account. Her kids was taken out immediately, barred from the school, and could not come back. So, the real Mrs. Poindexter who dressed up in these provocative shots where she has some slightly nude ones in her paid accounts, was just one of many that obviously not YouTube, but OnlyFans seem to have a problem with. This was a growing pandemic. You had a police officer who was completely expelled from all these problems. One mom is suing for $1 million after they banned her from volunteering at a school event because she has an account on the platform. She's 30 years old in Orange County, and she felt judged and isolated. You got a police officer who said that, people on the force wanted to go and check into her account, and they offered her $30,000 for early retirement because of it. All right, gotta go. All right, I'm back. But like I was saying about all the things that you've heard about OnlyFans, these things it's crazy right now. The way that they are, feel like they're being body shamed and can't express themselves due to OnlyFans standards and I guess school practices or however they want to word it. But what's strange is that all of these people that I'm talking to you about are Caucasian, making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. On OnlyFans. Making millions. 400,000. This one's doing 700,000 on OnlyFans. and the schools are so upset with what's going on that the only thing they could think of was to take their children out of school. So if the husband don't complain, then why is the school complaining? This didn't come from the students. This came from the parents. The parents are doing this. Now you do have some people that's very perverse, like the police officer who said she was offered $22,000 to quit the police force, and she felt, humiliated that they went and actually patrolled her page. 5 colleagues, as we were stating earlier, went through her private page and they paid for the supervision just to see if she was following conduct and wasn't violating police, code of ethics or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. Then this one lady believes they went ahead and believed that that it was God's decision. This Christian woman who was kicked out of church said that God wants her to do it. I'm like, okay. And she's on a driven mission, and God is empowering her to empower other women to embrace their sexuality. Her name is Nita Marie. She's from Colorado. Where else? She said that Christianity, when she found it, she was 9 years old, and she had a dream about Jesus. However, she grew up, she found that her version of Christ and God didn't quite fit well with the Bible, so she explored a personal relationship with Christ. The Bible was written during a time when women were not allowed to read or write. I believe it would be much different if women were able to be a part of the writing it. And she found her Christian friends to be quite unacceptable to her ways. And the Instagram OnlyFans model believes that Christianity is ran by the patriarchs who suppress women's sexuality, which isn't what God wanted. She said the story of Mother Mary being a virgin and being impregnated by God sets the stage for all women to be shameful of their desires for sex or the need for sex. To me, sexuality is a huge part of my faith. It is a gift that God gave us to experience with other people where both parties are consensual. When we experience an orgasm together with someone else, or we share a small part of how God feels about us. The Christian faith frowns upon the desires to have sex and enjoy it. Many people still hold shame around sexuality, particularly Christian women. I want to let women and men know that there's nothing wrong with embracing their sexuality and being religious. It all starts with loving yourself and trusting that when you have a desire for sex, it is okay and healthy to ask for it. Wow. She's going to make a lot of money on OnlyFans. And they are lining up. Oh, that person wasn't Jesus that visits you in your dream. That was the other guy. Are you Jesus? Yeah. And so far, what I'm saying is, you got on too many clothes. Oh my goodness. unbelievable, the world we living in today. I can't make all this up. I'm dead serious, man. 100% dead serious. I cannot make any of this up. It's that crazy. Serious. If somebody would have walked up to me and told me this, I would have never believed it. The world is going insane. And because the world is going insane, you got everyone making excuses to doing what they want to do. Just admit, this is your choice. You wanted to do what you're doing. Don't blame God. Don't blame a religion. Don't blame anything. But snatching kids out of schools, banning them, just because they went on OnlyFans? Really? That's a bit much. If I do say so myself, I think that's a bit much. I think we need to use our best judgment in these cases. And let's not punish the children. And no one would have probably noticed if the nosy, jealous parents wouldn't have gotten involved. And I'm going to grab some out of the kitchen. Well, you know, it's kind of crazy. You ever heard the saying, crazy like a fox? That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. This is the land of confusion. And everybody's screwed up right now. Absolutely screwed up. So, just let that be known. I'm going to get out of here. Don't forget to like the video. Like it says in the banner. I got my Cash App in there. The Patreon's on there. Subscribe to the YouTube page so you don't miss anything. Notification bell, all of those things. Thanks to everybody who super chatted. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Don't forget to subscribe to him as well. Welcome to HDTV. Seahawks, Jose Rodriguez, Ticket TV. I'm out.